subscribe now and press the bell icon. Never miss an update.
Now here the first question says, which company topped in 2020 Fortune 500 list of Indian companies? So the answer is Reliance Industries. Reliance Industries, it is topped in Fortune 500 list of Indian companies. And second position, Indian Oil Corporation. Third position, Oil and Natural Gas. And fourth position is our State Bank of India respected. So here Reliance Industries topped in this 2020, that is Fortune 500 list of Indian companies. When it comes to Reliance Industries, it is founder Dhirubhai Ambani and present CEO, well known our business tycoon Mukesh Ambani. So Mukesh Ambani is present CEO of Reliance Industries and founded of Reliance Industries Dhirubhai Ambani. Now moving on next question. The question says, with which small finance bank has Paytm entered into a partnership to empower MSME with instant loans? With which small finance bank has partnered with Paytm to empower MSME with instant loans? So the answer is Suryodaya Small Finance Bank. Suryodaya Small Finance Bank and Paytm both entered into a partnership to empower MSME with instant digital loans. SFB, Suryodaya Small Finance Bank Limited, with an aim to empower MSME, micro, small and medium enterprise with instant digital loans. So this they will work to offer collateral free instant digital loans to MSME sector. Collateral free instant digital loans to MSME sector, and this partnership is said to be a first partnership of Paytm with small finance banks. So this partnership is the first partnership of Paytm with small finance banks, and they will offer instant micro loans to MSMEs which are unable to access financial services from traditional banks. So traditional banks like the state banks and other private sector banks, SDFs access like this. So they will offer instant micro loans to MSMEs which are unable to access these traditional financial banks. So due to this, Paytm has entered into partnership with this SFB, Suryodaya Small Finance Bank. That aim is to empower MSMEs with instant digital loans. Now when moving on to static part of this question, this regarding Paytm. Paytm, it is headquarters Paytm, it is Noida, Uttar Pradesh. And when it comes to Suryodaya Small Finance Banks, the headquarters of this SSFB, Suryodaya Small Finance Banks, it is Mumbai. And when it comes to tagline of this small finance bank is a bank of smiles. So tagline you need to remember, a bank of smiles. Now moving on next question. The question says, Asian Development Bank and the Government of India has signed a loan agreement to improve financial management procedures and operational efficiencies in which the state of India? I'll repeat question once again. Recently, ADB and Government of India has signed a loan agreement so for improving financial management procedures and operational efficiencies in which state of India? So the answer is West Bengal state. So they have signed a loan agreement with worth of 50 million US dollars. So the loan agreement is, the agreement worth is 50 million US dollars. So this loan amount will be utilized under the project title as West Bengal Public Finance Management Investment Program. So this you need to remember, that project title is West Bengal Public Finance Management Investment Program. So this loan amount will help to achieve more fiscal savings of government and promote informed decision making and improve their services delivery in West Bengal state. So this agreement worth is 50 billion US dollars, you need to remember, and that state is West Bengal state. So ADB and West Bengal both has signed this agreement. Now when it comes to static part, the headquarters of this ADB, it is Philippines, and present ADB president Masatsuga Asakawa. So Masatsuga Asakawa. Now moving on to next question. The question says, to which of the following bank? So RBI has issued an order to halt its digital businesses and sourcing new credit cards to customers. So recently RBI has imposed a restriction on private sector bank. So the question is asking that bank name. So recently HDFC Bank went under trouble due to this digital businesses. So the Reserve Bank of India has issued an order to this private sector bank HDFC Bank in regard to incidents of outages in internet and mobile banking and digital utilities of the lender for over the last 2 years. So since last 2 years, this HDFC Bank is facing some digital transactions problems. So from the lot of customers. So that's why recently Reserve Bank of India has taken a decision. So due to this, the central bank noted that recent outages in HDFC Bank's internet banking facility, it's going to power failure in primary data centers. So now RBI has also ordered to stop sourcing new credit cards to customers due to this digital lack. So these new credit cards also RBI also ordered to stop this new issuing new credit cards, and that RBI also asked that the board of members HDFC Bank to examine these lapses and fix the accountability to concerned departments. So overall, the HDFC Bank to HDFC Bank, RBI has issued an order to halt its digital businesses and sourcing the new credit cards to customers. Now, when it comes to starting part of this question, the headquarters of HDFC Bank, it is Mumbai, and the headquarters of RBI, it's also Mumbai. And present MD and CEO of HDFC Bank, Shashidhar Jagdishan. So Shashidhar Jagdishan, and Governor of RBI, Shaktikant Das. Friends, you can follow our channel in social platforms like Telegram, Facebook and Instagram. This link I have provided in description section. Friends, I am providing these weekly updates from March month onwards. So any one of you missed our previous months or weeks updates on this bank and financial news, so you can reach playlist section and take weekly updates playlist. So there every week's banking and financial updates you could see, so you can pick and watch it if you are missed it. Now friends, now further to next question. The question says the Small Industries Development Bank of India, SIDBI has partnered with whom entered into a partnership to launch the Asset Restructuring Web Module for MSMEs. So Asset Restructuring Web Module for MSMEs. So recently that SIDBI, Small Industries Development Bank of India, has partnered with India SME Asset Reconstruction Company. The company name is India SME Asset Reconstruction Company, ISARC. So this question may ask in upcoming examinations. Abbreviation of ISARC. So it is India SME, Small and Medium Enterprise Asset Reconstruction Company. So this is this web portal. The web portal will help. This is one web portal that the web portal will help MSMEs to get benefits of RBI's this MSME restructuring guidelines. And this web module is also termed as do it yourself, DIY. We'll call it as DIY. So it is Asset Restructuring Web Module, which help MSMEs to draft restructuring proposals by keeping only the most essential data of their past financials, future projections and restructuring requirements. And also Punjab National Bank also and Indian Bank also have agreed to accept these restructuring proposals received by MSMEs from this module. So the SIDBI has partnered with this India SME Asset Reconstruction Company, entered into partnership to launch the Asset Reconstructing Web Module. So through this web module, so they can approach their restructuring requirements. So the web module also termed as do it yourself, as I said. So this Asset Restructuring Web Module, it will help to MSMEs to draft restructuring proposals by keeping only the essential data. So essential data, that past financials and future projections and restructuring requirements, everything they can handle through this web portal. So when it comes to static part of this question, the headquarters of SIDBI, it is Lucknow, Uttar Pradesh. And also recently Punjab National Bank and Indian Bank also agreed to accept this this web module, this Indian SME Asset Restructuring Company. So this they can these two public sector banks also have agreed to accept this type of proposals. Now moving on next question. The question says, which country is the biggest source of FDI, foreign direct investments, in India as per DPIIT's Department of Promotion of Industry and Internal Trade. So DPIIT abbreviation I will repeat once again, Department for Promotion of Industry and Internal Trade. So data, I will repeat question once again. Which country is the biggest source of FDI in India as per DPIIT's data for April to September 2020? So the answer is Singapore. So the DPIIT's data for this foreign direct investment FDIs, as mentioned, the name of top investing nation in India during April to September 2020 recently. So as per their mentioned data, DPI's data, Singapore has become the top source of FDI by investing around 8.30 billion US dollars. So when it comes to in rupees, 8.30 billion US dollars, when it comes to rupees, it's around 62,000 crores. It is exactly 62,084 crores. And the second source of FDI, it is marked by USA, of course, which has invested 53,266 crores. So it is around 7.12 billion US dollars. Singapore is topped by 8.30 billion US dollars, followed by USA, it is 7.12 US dollars, which is equal to 53,266 Indian rupees crores. Now moving forward, the question says, the Government of India has constituted the Apex Committee for the implementation of the Paris Agreements, AIPA, Paris Agreements. The committee will be chaired by who? So the answer is, the committee will be chaired by Secretary of the Union Ministry of Environment, Forest and Climate Change, and the Vice Chairman of the committee will be Additional Secretary to Ministry of Environment, Forest and Climate Change. So this committee will be responsible to regularly update and report the NDCs to the United Nations Framework Convention on Climate Change, UNFCCC. So this committee will be responsible to regularly update and report the NDCs to the United Nations Framework Convention on Climate Change. So presently, the minister for this Ministry of Environment, Forest and Climate Change, headed by Prakash Javadekar, is the present minister for this department. When it comes to this Paris Agreement, the committee, the Government of India has constituted a committee now. So the committee headed by Secretary of this ministry and Vice Chairman of this ministry. Now moving on next question. The question says, with which insurance company PhonePe has partnered to launch car and bike insurance products? So here the answer is Bajaj Allianz General Insurance Company. So this PhonePe and Bajaj Allianz Insurance Company, they together partnered to launch car and bike insurance products. So now when it comes to the static part of this question, when it comes to PhonePe, so recently PhonePe, the Flipkart acquired this PhonePe. So the parent organization of this PhonePe, it is Flipkart, and the present CEO of PhonePe, Samir Nigam. Now when it comes to Bajaj Allianz, the CEO of Bajaj Allianz, Tapan Singhal, and headquarter of Bajaj Allianz, it is Pune. Now next question says, with whom EarlySalary has partnered to launch salary card? So EarlySalary, it is a company, it is company name. So here EarlySalary has partnered with NPCI, National Payment Corporation of India, to launch their salary card. So this card is launched to provide immediate access for salaried professionals, so which will help them to make instant purchases across merchants in India. So the salary card, it is a zero touch digital card. This is a credit card type, and this credit solution of this card is provided by a RuPay platform, so by NPCI. So EarlySalary has joined hands with NPCI, National Payment Corporation of India, to launch this salary card. So when it comes to static part, the National Payment Corporation of India, NPCI headquarters Mumbai, and MD and CEO of NPCI, Dilip Asbe. When it comes to EarlySalary, it is a headquarters EarlySalary, it is Pune, Maharashtra. So I'll repeat this EarlySalary. as partnered with NPCI to launch a salary card. This salary card is zero touch digital card. So this card is aimed is to provide immediate access for salaried professionals, which will help them to make instant purchases across merchants in India. Now moving on next question. The question says, from when IRDA has made mandatory to all insurance companies to offer Saral Jeevan Bima. So from when? So the answer is from 1st Jan 2020. From 1st Jan 2020, IRDA has made mandatory of offering this insurance policy Saral Jeevan Bima by all life insurance companies from 1st Jan 2020. So this Saral Jeevan Bima will be linked. It is a non-linked and non-participating individual pure risk premium life insurance plan, and it has no maturity benefit. So the guidelines of the Saral Jeevan Bima are released by IRDA. So that details will be available in IRDA website. When it comes to this Saral Jeevan Bima, the insurance plan offers optional accidental benefit and permanent disability rider. So the sum assured will be paid to nominee in case of death of the holder of the policy. So here the answer is 1st Jan 2021. So from that 1st Jan 2021 onwards, IRDA has made mandatory to all insurance companies to offer Saral Jeevan Bima policy. So now when it comes to static part, the IRDA headquarters, it is Hyderabad, Telangana, and present chairman of IRDA Subhash Chandra Kuntia. Now the next question says, Reserve Bank of India will conduct the first ever OMO, open market operations in state development loans, SDLs, for how much amount? So the answer is 10,000 crores. Reserve Bank of India will conduct open market operations in state development loans of a total amount of rupees 10,000 crores on October 22nd. So this is the first ever OMO purchase of state development loans, that is SDLs. We will call it as SDLs, state development loans. So RBI will conduct the first ever OMO operations, or open market operations, in state government loans for 10,000 rupees crores. Now moving on next question. The question says, how much amount will be borrowed by the government of India on behalf of the states under the special GST window to meet the revenue shortfall of GST compensation? So due to COVID, every state is suffering this GST. So here the question is, how much amount will be borrowed by the government of India on behalf of the states under the special GST window to meet the revenue shortfall of GST compensation? The answer is 1.1 lakh crore. The central government has recently announced that 1.1 lakh crore rupees will borrow under the special GST window to meet the revenue shortfall on account of implementing GST compensation, goods and service tax compensation. So the answer is 1.1 lakh crores. And if you haven't yet subscribed my channel, please subscribe my infothing YouTube channel and press the bell icon to get the latest notification to your mobile. Thanks for watching. Thank you. Jai Hind.